Hello, my name is Fred Shambaugh, and I am your teacher for World Civ 1, HIST 1110 for this semester here in the fall. And I'm excited for you being able to take this class. That means you had to do some things. You had to get an ACT score high enough, and you had to apply to MTSU, and you had to fill out the grant, and you had to do some things to get here. And I'm happy for you that you did that, because it's a constant battle. I teach at Blackman High School, and it's a constant battle to try to get kids to invest in themselves and take the next step to go ahead and qualify for the grant and take those free classes. This class is a little unusual because it's an online class, but it's for dual enrollment students only. And most of my students are from Blackman High School. But for some of you, you'll be coming from different schools, and so that'll make communication unique. But I'm excited for all of you, because I don't think anybody signs up for World Civ going, "Ooh, I just love me some World Civ." Most people are signing up because it takes care of gen eds. You're going to knock out 3 credits towards your degree. And if you go to MTSU, it's in their True Blue. It's part of the classes you have to take. If you go to UTK, it's in their gen ed. So I'm excited for you, because you're a college student and you're starting to knock out that college degree. And so I'm happy for you in that regard. This class is rather unique because MTSU is switching to Canvas, and there's going to be some hiccups in there. I don't know what they are, but I've designed this class to where you can turn stuff in through Canvas, but you can also just email it to me. You can email it to me at MTSU, but you can also email it to me at my Rutherford County Schools email address, and I'll work with you any way that we have to. I do enjoy a lot of World Civ, and I try to make the modules. There's only 6 of them. I tried to make them to where they're of benefit to you. And then, but I'm not trying to bury you with them either. It's tough to teach World Civ online, especially, and make it interesting and compelling. So I've tried to mix it up a little bit so that hopefully you can get something out of it. But I know for a lot of you, strategically, you're just trying to get a college class out of the way and work your way on down that road towards your degree. It's a very simple syllabus. There's 1,000 points. 600 are wrapped up in modules, works that you will submit through the assignments on Canvas, or you'll email to me. 200 points are in discussion boards. There's only 2 discussion posts. You have to have an initial post, and you have to respond to 2 classmates in each one of those. And then there's an essay at the end worth 200 points, and that's the class. And I am always open if you need to communicate to me and reach out to me. I am in the unique position that I teach high school. And I know that high schoolers sometimes struggle with the transition of this is college. And so I try to help you with that. You have to understand there are some things that you need to be aware of. We are on MTSU's calendar, not yours. And so if you go on spring break and you decide to take a week off, you may have just cost yourself. We are on MTSU's calendar. If you Google MTSU academic calendar, you'll find it, and you'll know exactly those dates. Also, any grade lower, than a B, you have to pay for the class. You just lost the grant. So you really got to stay on top of things. If there's an emergency, reach out to me quickly, and let's rock and roll. Okay, let's find a way around that, but don't drown yourself in this class. Okay. It's a traditional grading scale. You can reach me through either MTSU email, or in Canvas, there's an inbox feature, or you can email me at Rutherford County Schools. There's 3 different ways to reach me. You can use any one of those. I'll try to get back to you within 24 hours. If you email me at Blackman, I've got that. I'll respond within minutes. So just keep that in mind if you're wanting something that's a pressing issue. You also need to understand, this is a little difficult. This is a Microsoft thing. You now have an MTSU account, Outlook. You also have an Outlook account at your school. So if you're saving things on OneDrive, and you save a paper on OneDrive at your school, and you're logged in at your school, and you email that to me, or you send that to me just be aware there's a chance I don't have access to it because you're in your school Outlook account. So get in the habit of being in your MTSU Outlook. It's a pain in the rear, I know. But I have 4 different Outlook accounts with 4 different schools that I work for or work with. I got to continually log out, log in, log out, log in. It's a Microsoft thing. So just be aware of that. If for some reason I'm not able to read what you have, it's because you emailed it to me when you were in the wrong Outlook account. I hope that makes sense. But if you run into the problem, you'll learn pretty quickly. I want you to be successful. I want you to go ahead and for some of you guys, this will be your first dual enrollment class, and I want it to be a successful experience. For some of you, my 2 daughters did a lot of dual enrollment. They all knocked out a year of college, and it really benefited them when it came to the Hope Scholarship, graduating early, or even double majoring. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for those opportunities. If you have any questions about dual enrollment, feel free to send those to me as well. But there's going to be 6 modules. I've only published 2 or 3 because I don't want you to work too far ahead. And I'm still learning Canvas too. So it's sometimes in there there'll be redundancy because I want to make sure you see it, and I'll wind up maybe putting it in a couple places. I've also tried to simplify it. So as you go, if you can't find something, just email me and I'll help you find it. But we'll work on this together. We'll get through it together. If there winds up being so many glitches with Canvas, I've designed the course to where I can just do it through email. And so we've got plan B if we need it. Anyway, blessings on your fall semester. For those of you guys that are seniors, super big blessings on a successful senior year. But welcome to class. I wish it could be in person, but it is what it is. And so we'll make the most of it. Thanks.